Huge result that for the Blues, 1-0 win at Ellen Road. We played very poor, especially in that first half. We didn't really create any chances at all in that first half, up until like the very end of the half where O'Reilly had a header. Darlow made a fantastic save. And I think Mamouche had a half chance. But they had a few, like Calvert-Lewin. There was a one-on-one with Donnarumma saved. Like, there might have been one right across the box where no one got a touch. And they probably should have scored at least one in that first half, especially in that first 30 minutes. But we got the job done. That's all that matters. There's 10 cup finals to go in the league. I said today was our toughest game remaining, and I said if we won today, yeah, we'd win the league. And I still think that, even though it wasn't the most convincing win, and I didn't think it was going to be a convincing win today. I said 2-1, and like the scoreline margin I was correct with, just not the exact score. But I think wins like this is what wins your titles. It's not like winning 5 or 6-0. Obviously, winning like that would be nice, but sometimes you need to grind out results when you're not playing particularly well, when you're up against it, and when the side that you're playing against maybe is playing slightly better than you. But I thought Nunes was my man of the match. Like, I thought if we were going to score, it was either going to come through Ain't Nouri or Nunes, and it was the left-hand side, Ain't Nouri, where Cherky plays it down the line to him. He crosses it in Semenyo. Boom, 1-0. And that came against completely the run of play. I don't know how he was winning at our time with the amount of chances that Leeds had compared to the very little chance we had. We had most of the ball the whole game, but most of our possession in the first half was just passing it side to side or trying to create chances. But like, what I've got to say about Rodri is, yeah, like sometimes when he gets the ball on the edge of the box these days, he doesn't have a shot anymore. Like, I don't know why he doesn't do that. Obviously, he's coming back from the ACL injury, so it's going to take time for him to get back to his best, and it's not going to be easy for him to get back to that level of what he was, like 22, 23, 23, 24, 21, 22, but we've got to keep faith in him, and he's got 1 year on his contract, which would be interesting what we do with that, but I hope that he stays for at least another 2 or 3 years, and as long as he's playing at this, like, best level, then we've got to keep him, or try our very best to keep him. And no Haaland today was a sticky one. But Semenyo's getting loads of goals this year since coming in from Bournemouth for 65 million in January. And that's a great signing. I didn't fancy it when he came in. I thought that he was going to be a bit of a flop and we was going to regret spending that much money on him. But he's proved me wrong. Hand on heart. Fair play to Anton Semenyo. We've got to hold our hands up. What a player. He might not be the best technical player in the world, but he's getting the numbers, and numbers don't lie. And we've still got some, like, great players on the bench, like Phil Foden, Nico Gonzalez, Johnny Stones, Nathan Ake, Trafford, Doc, who's back from injury. Like, this City side is really strong in terms of squad depth now since the January transfer window. I thought Gay Diaz was class as well. That run from Diaz in the second half where he played it through to Mamouche, and Mamouche just didn't get the right way of finish on the finish. But that was class from Diaz, to be fair. And hopefully Haaland's back against Forest, because I think at times we lacked a bit of his presence in the middle, and I think if Semenyo, like, what he could have done a bit better is that he could have made more runs in the middle rather than staying out wide. But I think, like, we got the job done. Donnarumma played well. I thought Rodri was a bit slow in the first half when he was giving the ball away, but second half he was better. I thought Bernardo worked the socks off as per usual. But I just don't think he's got the legs to play on the wing anymore. You've got to keep him in the midfield. And I think, like, play probably him in the midfield, Rodri and Reinders. And obviously, you can bring Cherky off the bench or, like, put him on the wing. Because I thought Reinders played pretty well when he came on as well. I nearly dropped my phone there. What the fuck? My phone's on charge as well. And I've got a starting nose still, which is not very nice. But we got the job done. That's all that matters. And hopefully the Rent boys can win against Arsenal away at the Emirates tomorrow. Probably won't happen. I think Arsenal win that like 4-0. But at least we've done our job. And at least we can say we've done our job and we can watch the game hoping that Chelsea get a result and not having to worry about Chelsea getting a result, because it doesn't really matter, because we win all our games for the remainder of the season in the league. We're Premier League champions. We've got 10 games left. We've got Burnley away. We've got Everton away. We've got Brentford at home. We've got West Ham away. We've got Arsenal at home. Massive game. We've got, I think, Palace rescheduled fixture. We've got Bournemouth away. Difficult fixtures, but I think today was our toughest fixture. And we got the job done. So roll on for us. Up the Blues. City till we die. Hashtag all together. We've got Pep. We've got the best players in the world. We've got Pep Linders as well. 2 Peps. And we keep on rolling. City till we die. Come on, City!